Morning, guys and gals. Morning, guys and gals. This is AJ Crowley interrupting Ace's rerun of his Hyperdimension, whatever it was. A very long title of some JRPG stuff. So I'm going to be continuing my playthrough, or let's play of Assassin's Creed Origins. A couple of things have changed since yesterday. First of all, I bought the DLC because if you go on Uplay today, all the Assassin's Creed stuff, is anything up to 72% off. So I picked up the Season Pass, which means I've got an even bigger map. And one other thing I realised from my stream on Tuesday was that I hadn't even got the graphic. All of the graphics were on low settings. I don't know why. I'm running a half decent rig. You'd have thought that Assassin's Creed would have been intelligent enough to turn up all the graphic settings, but it didn't. So it should actually look a lot better now. So we'd only really just started. I've done a couple of synchronised points. That one still isn't flagging as having been done, even though I did it. We've got a lot of investigation to do. And we are at the grand total of level 2. Frighteningly powerful. Just let me make sure I've got GameGrin on the screen so I can respond to all you wonderful people chatting to me and telling me how crap I am. Right. So with the Assassin's Creed games, there's all these little question marks showing you stuff that you haven't found yet. So I'm going to do a bit of exploration around Suo, around the town where we start off. Just get Sinew on the go. This is a little temple not far from where you start off. You've got to find a papyrus. Go and sort that out. Oh, I love this desert. It's so beautiful. Hopefully I'm not going to get any graphics issues because I have sort of ramped everything up from low up to probably medium or high in most cases. And it does look a hell of a lot better than it did yesterday. Now these are the same as the enigmatas in Odyssey. They're basically little puzzles, little treasure maps that say go here and get some cool stuff. Either some money, or some gear. Now there's this sparkly one, very sparkly question mark. I'm going to go do this because I don't think there's any equivalent in Odyssey of these, and they really are quite nice little addition. Just look at that. I mean, you can't. How can you not like that game? I love photo mode. It's great. Somewhere around, I've got a Flickr feed which has got. Was it Flickr I posted them on? One of the nicer moves that I really do enjoy in this game is one of the assassination methods, which is pulling someone through a window and flinging them to their death. Yeah, you've got these little stone circles scattered across the map, and they're all based on constellations.
My son, you wanted the stars. The stone circles show the gods' places in the sky. Your grandfather once told me they also show our place in the world.
I'm going to find every stone circle, the Sphinx, and the pyramids too. And I'll find my place.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
And you will have them.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press the other button. Actually, that shouldn't have worked, because I'm pretty sure I don't actually have that. Oh no, I do, because I got that ability, the meditation thingy, which lets you swap between day and night by just holding down the back or options button. But I don't want to do that anyway. I'm more interested in this. So it's a little puzzle where you find these stone circles, which represent a constellation, and then you have to actually match them to the constellation on the sky. Now this is the first one, so it's pretty easy. What you got to do is just so you can twiddle them around using your right stick, or move them around on the sky with your left stick.
Why are there so many poor in Egypt?
Should have waited there because there was some dialogue from your son. But that's it, really. It takes a while to work out what you actually get out of these. But further on, there's actually an unlock you get from unlocking or from having found all of those little stone circles and matched them up. And it's pretty cool as unlocks go, I have to say. Okay, so another stone circle. Hey! Right, what shall I get this time? So they're sort of broken into 3 areas of unlocks when it comes to your abilities. You've got your seer stuff, which is the sort of sneaky, assassin-y type stuff. Warrior, which is your hand-to-hand sword type stuff, and then hunter, which is your bow. They are complementary in some ways, and I think there's some sort of progression from getting some of these onto others. A lot of it's sort of standard stuff, like the ability to block and doing these overpower things. Some are a little bit more curious when it comes to the bows. So if you've got Senua in the air, you can actually see where people are going to go, so you can lie in wait for them. But there's some other practical ones, like being able to buy sort of more interesting gear in the shops. Buy war chariots. Yes, you can do chariot racing in this game. I've tried it on the PS4 and I was not very good at it. That's quite useful, so you can actually make crafting your gear easier. So I'm actually, what shall I do? 5 bombs. Ooh. Regenerate. Actually, that's probably worth getting. I really want to buy these ones over here so I can get to the poison darts, poisoning corpses, and that sort of thing, because over time, that is one of the cooler bits of this version of the game. Oh, I'm guessing that's like the Sparta kick on Odyssey. I had said yesterday I didn't know whether I didn't think there was an equivalent. Sparta kick. Sparta! It's quite an impressive view of those mountains from here. See, visually, there's nothing to compete with this game, I don't think. I was playing Odyssey last night, PS4, and yeah, there's some nice views, but they just aren't as good. Nowhere near as good. Sorry, I'm waxing lyrical over that one, and I keep banging on about how beautiful this game is, but it is. towards sewer. Oh, another sparkly just appeared. The end of the stone circle. What have I got? What's this? Ooh, that's another synchronization point. Let's go and grab that while we're here. Noisy bird. Come on. You can get up there. Oh, military camp. Lots of people to assassinate. Must admit, it's going to be a bit difficult because at the moment I'm playing Odyssey on the PS4 of an evening, and I'm not like I haven't got anywhere near the top level, but I'm still able to do quite a lot of things. And it's, in this game, it's going to be very hard to remember what I haven't got the ability to do yet. Yeah, I'm going to stay there now. Probably warm. Anyone else? Anyone else? It's definitely sensible to get as good a lie of the land as you can before you go into these places to work out what everyone is. That is a massive pain in the cock. That would be a brazier that they can light to summon reinforcements. The beacons of Gondor are lit. Beacons? Yeah, okay, I've tried to make a joke there and fucked it up. Okay. Oh, sleepy people. Sleepy people are good because they don't exist when you're assassinating them.
I should be cautious around here.
Right, long grass is good to hide in. I mean, anyone would know that. I like the fact you're just stamping on them at this point, until you get your assassin's blade, at which point you can stab them. What was I saying? Yeah. One of the slightly odder things is some of the things you can manage to hide in this game. Well, the system does allow you to sort of slightly take the mick, and this is true in Odyssey as well, in that you can hide in tiny, tiny bushes which aren't even faintly big enough to hide you. Kill him before he notices the bodies are left behind. People haven't actually died yet. Hurry up and die! Look at them. Like, you haven't assassinated them, you've just kicked them in the knackers. Oh, my knackers! So yeah, tagging them gives you this Yeah, one thing with this version of the game, sometimes these tents got these little secret doors, flaps that you can sneak through. People left to kill, which is good. Let's see, can I get this guy without even seeing? I've not actually used any of the darts or arrows yet, so I'm not running out of ammo. Now, in this game, as in Odyssey, they're remarkably unobservant, these guys. They really don't see you. They really don't see you unless you're literally, I think, within their front 45-degree angle of view. If you're not in that angle, they just do not see you. They're pretty fucking thick, to be honest. Oh, I said too much. Sorry. It's just that kind of morning. I haven't really woken up. My swearing gland is still very active. So if they become aware, they can come to these braziers, light them, and then you get a bunch of backup turning up. What you can do is set a trap, which I think damages them, but doesn't actually stop them from lighting it eventually. So you can set a trap which slows it down, but doesn't actually stop them from lighting it eventually and summoning the backup, which is very annoying, because the backup, quotes, is usually highly aggressive and a lot more interested in hunting you down and finding you, which can be rather annoying when you've spent a lot of time assassinating people quietly. You miss one bugger and you're suddenly overrun by the reinforcements. Now, I thought... Is that not it? Oh, that might be it anyway. It tells you when you've completed the objectives for the site. It's just not probably what you have, but you've forgotten. It's like he's still not dead. Thank you. Like these two still aren't. Loot everything. Which unfortunately there's all sorts of stuff around to loot, so you're not quite clear on what you have and haven't looted. There's a question mark over here. I think this is... yeah, this is Bayek's house. Loot treasure from my own house. That's your scan mode, which shows you where any lootables, collectibles are that you haven't yet found. A bunch of stuff inside, which I've got to go get. Yes, it's fun sometimes, the games that you have to get into places sometimes. Although doors are quite often breakable. Yeah, I keep my money in ornamental vases.
Papa, you found it. Can I have it back?
doubt sooner or later we'll get the flashback which sort of cuts off something going on. What door? Actually, yeah, there we go. The Magi, the ancient protectors of Egypt and its pharaohs. That's what Bayek is, and it's sort of protectors of Egypt. So yeah, to all intents and purposes, police, stroke secret service. Those who were old enough to remember the first Mummy film will remember that the guy who ends up playing a character in the Resident Evil films, what his name is now in the Mummy, he's got the facial tattoos. Yeah, they are the Magi. Well, they describe themselves as such at the start of the film. A little bit of random trivia for you there. Okay, what should we go look for? That sparkly isn't that far away. Let's try and go sort that out. It's another stone circle, I think. Oddly enough, I think Siwa isn't far really from the edge of the map. Yeah, I mean we've got this, but there's not really. Was there anything after that? No, I think that is the edge of the actual map. So there's actually stuff all in this direction other than that stone circle. Oh, and a mission. Pretty late though. For those of you who are interested in Assassin's Creed and like watching people play Assassin's Creed, I've picked up in the Uplay 50% sale, I've picked up Syndicate, the Gold Edition. Ooh, where have I gone? Missed it. We'll almost certainly be playing that at some point. It's got stuck.
Fenuku.
Oh, it's
dangerous
not
here.
Stone circle.
Get on
something
home.
else.
Bayek, you're back?
Where is Chenzira?
He wanted to see the skulls in the hyena den, but the hyenas came back. I ran this way. Chenzira ran over by the tomb.
You are lucky the hyenas didn't chase you. Go back to the village. I will find your brother. What?
Do I have to tell my parents?
Chenzira got you into this. He will have to talk to them. Now
Do I have to get into trouble, Uncle Bayek? Yeah, this sparkly isn't a stone circle is one of these ancient tablets that you can find. There's stuff there. Lots of collectibles here. Sometimes there's just stuff to read. There is documents around that sort of give you a background to what's been happening at this location. So sometimes notes and things from tomb robbers. Ah. Look for smashables. I'm gonna have to get back around anyway.
Chenzira, stay there. I'm coming to get you.
Bayek, is that you? You've come back.
Oh, there he is. trying to figure out where the little dude is. He's down there. Okay, so I can't get through there. Yeah, that's one of the nice little effects of this game. Let's try and find some more. Let's go. Where should I go? This one. It's like if you look at the cobwebs here, if you walk into them, they sort of burn off with a sparkly effect, which is quite nice, which you don't get in Odyssey. It's a nice little thing, but you don't get it. Oh right, okay, this is a dead end, so never mind. Ooh. Right, it's like this one almost tells us who was buried in the tomb. Now, yeah, smashy in this game, you do get stuff. Smashy elsewhere in this game occasionally gets you a bloody snake attacking you. So, in some ways, it could be a bad thing.
How did Chenzira get through here?
So these blue ones are almost certainly these documents. Sword. No, okay. So that's not an exit. Maybe an entrance. So I guess it's this way. Is there anything? Oh no, it's just those.
Chenzira, are you all right?
I can't believe you are back.
You should not be in here.
I'm hiding from hyenas.
Fenuku told me about that. It is not enough to get yourself in trouble. Now you put your little brother in danger?
But it's with Hemu gone.
All right, I understand. Let's get you out of here.
Look at that. What is it?
I'd like to know myself. Must be very old.
Someday I'll learn to read what it says.
Which way did you get in?
That way. But that's where the hyenas are. Maya, I want to tell you, well...
Enough. Let's find the tablet first.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom. What is it, Chenzira?
It's my fault about him. They asked where you were, and I didn't think it would hurt anybody if I told them.
Chenzira, don't feel bad. You had no way of knowing what they would do. Anyone would have done the same thing in your place.
I guess. Come on, let's go!
No, I'll try it. Yeah, you get mummified cats. It's a little bit creepy, but cute. So when you're in some of these teams, you will find these mummified cats, and it is ever so slightly weird. Sparkly. So I get through there. Okay.
Come back! That's too hard for me to climb.
Oh, shut up, whinging. Okay.
Aha, cool! So, no result?
Keep close.
Come on, then. Useless kid.
Hyena! Chancellor, hide!
They're still here!
Just come here, you little bastard.
It is safe now. Better get home.
Bayek, can I ask you something?
Go on.
Could I be a knight like one day?
Well, you can start by looking out for your brother, not taking him to dangerous places.
I promise.
Now get back home.
Yeah, here's a thought. Don't be a douchebag. Right. Okay, nice little mini side mission done. So it helps to be a little bit methodical in Assassin's Creed games because you get all these little spots to explore and things to find. So once you've actually completed all the objectives on these, you get this little tick box that says, well, you've done it. So some of these are... Oh yes, we've got these little pharaoh statues that you have to smash up. But in an area, if you've got the missions, try and get the missions all done, get those cleared, so that you don't end up having to sort of come back and fiddle with these again. I mean, you could argue that a lot of it's just about completion, you know, 100% completion by doing all the side missions and finding all the locations. But if you actually want to be able to survive any length of time in some of these games, you want to try and find them all so you can ramp up your XP, get your levels, and so on. So, you know, it's all part of the grind. I mean, they say you could speedrun this if you wanted to, but if you just went for the story, you would not hit the levels that you need to get to do this stuff. You really wouldn't. Now, I think that little assassin symbol at the top right means I've got an ability point. Have I got an ability point? I have. Those ancient tablets that we just found give you an ability point. There's something similar, an ancient steli in Odyssey, which does the same thing. Okay, eagle tagging, headshots, air attacks, heavy attack, sleep dance. Let's go for sleep dance. I should get another ability point fairly quickly anyway, because I'm just 10 XP off getting another level. Do-do-do. Right. Okay. fairly sure that's that kid still running out. Let's go statue. All you gotta do is just smash it up. It's no effort. It's just it's just yet another thing to do.
Get out of my way!
How about you kiss my ass? But you can't do this on. You can't do it on
Yes,
mount
great sorrow to
assassinations
us
yet.
all.
I'll wait for these guys to bugger off because I'm pretty sure the smashing the statue gets you in trouble.
The statue has been destroyed, but not the men behind it.
So another ability point. Can't remember how you get to poison the arrows as well. Let's get that. That's still useful. So in Odyssey you have these poison arrows which do some damage to a target over time, but in Origins you've got this toxic, like, decay, disease, infectious stuff instead. So if you kill the soldier and then you hit L3, it poisons the corpse for a period of time. And that way, any other soldiers who come along and go, a dead body, and go and investigate it, get infected, and then they infect others when they die. Or, well, to be honest, they infect others just by going near them. And you could spread this damage over time effect around, which is extremely good at taking out large areas of bad guys without you having to put very much effort in.
What happened to your blacksmith shop?
Those naked-yaded soldiers. Ptolemy's captain saw me making a sword and accused me of being a rebel.
He was not wrong.
They confiscated my tools.
Ah, bastards.
Which I think
All
I've
of
already
Siwan is a
found.
blacksmith. Even me.
I cannot help you, Bayek. Not until I get my hammer and tongs back. And I have to get that ugly-ass Apap captain off my ass.
Is this captain with the tools somewhere I can find him?
I've already
At the
killed
foot
him.
of the hills west of here. Camp
Yeah.
Shetje.
I think I've already killed him.
Kamshetje. I think I have already solved your problem, Benipe. And I didn't even know it. Here are your tools.
There you go.
That captain won't ever
It's
come
entirely
back.
possible you could accidentally
At
complete
last, I can
missions ahead
reopen
of
my
time.
shop. Many thanks.
My pleasure.
I found these weapons I had
I hope
hidden
the
from
audio's coming
soldiers.
through all right for everyone. By
Please,
the way, I hadn't
choose one
asked,
for
but
yourself.
if you've got any problems with the audio, either me or the game,
Choose one.
make sure
They're
you
all of
comment
equal
in the
value.
chat. Ooh, choose a weapon.
That bow uses a special twine. It does not strike deep, but you can shoot very quickly. The shield is made with bronze and leather. Good protection. Some weapons bounce right off it. That spear, sharp and long. You can keep back and still hurt your enemies.
Is that it?
It is not large, but that mace can crack a skull with the best of them.
Now, what I'd really like is some daggers, dude. That's where you got any of those, have you?
Here, we're innocent! The enemy!
Don't really want the mace. Don't like heavy. Let's go for the bow. Probably more useful out.
That bow uses a...
Thank you, my friend.
Come by my shop anytime, Bayek.
So let's go and have a look at gear. So you've got 2 bow slots, but you've got to unlock the second one. You've got 2 melee slots, but again you've got to unlock one of those in the abilities. Haven't found anything else yet. So we got some swords. These ones got the helix marker. This might be because I bought the DLC. Don't seem to have any twin daggers, which I prefer over the swords because they're faster. You've got these single daggers which you hold one in each hand, and they are very fast, and you can inflict a lot of damage in a short space of time. Let's get that one for the moment. There's also different kinds of bow. So you've got hunter bows, light bows, and predator bows. And they've all got different sort of pros and cons. I think it's the predator bow is the one that you can sort of effect. To all intents and purposes, the predator bow is a sniper rifle, the equivalent of. Cover that off for the moment. Alright. What should we do next? What should we do next? Oh, there's another mission. Let's do that. Let's do a mission. Oh, actually, yes, this isn't really a mission. This is these informants. You can get sort of little side missions or contracts and so on. And these guys, if I remember.
A solid breastplate. That will help.
Oh, yes, it's your friend.
Bayek, have you seen Benipe?
Yes. I helped him get his shop back in order.
Ah, you are getting ready, I see. Well done, Senny. There are some requests on my
Tell him.
table if you want.
Not like him to give up. The freshwater spring in the Amanai cave. I know that cave. Better look into it.
So you're basically giving yourselves little side missions to do. So I think that's the one I just picked up. So these are both level 5s. I'm only level 3, so let's give those a miss for the moment. So thankfully it actually tells us vaguely where we're going. And this is that palace compound that's up here that I haven't yet completed. I can't remember how long it takes you until you get your assassin's blade, but it's just so much easier to do a lot of stuff once you have. I want my blade.
Halt!
How about no?
This area is off limits.
So you can use Senu to find your objectives, find treasure, and it's basically you just keep an eye on the circle. The smaller is like warmer, colder. The sort of more bold the circle gets, the closer you are to identifying the target, whatever it is that Senu can see. In this case, that's something to loot, some treasure. Here's probably some more treasure. Yeah, some treasure. Senna obviously also tags the soldiers and enemies in the areas. There's a bunch of bad guys gone in this section. So we've got to release some prisoners, which are over here. And we're going to have to kill pretty much everyone around to be able to do so. So let's go and murder some people. I'm pretty sure I can do this in the next 13 minutes before I give up and do the day job. So by hitting L3, I can poison the corpse. Annoyingly, I think it's probably going to take too long for this dude to turn up and find the body, but it is a really good way of getting rid of some of the bad guys. Let's take advantage of this guy's total absence of peripheral vision. 99. If I remember, actually, this place is a bit of a git because there's all sorts of bad guys that you don't spot the first time around. Let's try and tag all of them. More than you think. I think Senyu improves a lot. Tagging things over time as you sort of gain XP. Oh, boys.
Die.
I like that sickle blade. You rip it into someone's neck. I do think these guys are taking a pee. Yeah, that guy is indeed pissing off the cliff. Let's see how long he urinates for. How big is this guy's bladder? Yep, still pissing. Yep, still going. Shall we time it? Yes, when someone took an effect too far and didn't write in the code to say, maybe after a while we should have them stop urinating. Imagine writing the code in a computer game that's basically working out how long a character is going to piss. That's a real hey mom moment, that, isn't it? You'll never guess what I wrote today. A piece of game code to say how long a character is going to take spending whittling off a cliff in ancient Egypt. Okay. Yeah, so this is the Predator bow, so it's like a sniper rifle. Oh shit, didn't want to do that, didn't want to do that. Bollocks. axe. I forgot that whole draw thing. Rats. You can do an overdraw. I think it's an ability that you have to do. So used to it. This game and in Odyssey, you just forget that it's something you got to add on. Ugh. Oh, right. Okay, now I've killed everyone. Let's go and free these prisoners. That's our mission. Productive, good deed of the day. Release some people from the oppression of, I think, paying tax, actually, in this case.
Do not let...
Quickly, go! Where is Teramun? Ah, dear Amun. He has died from his wounds. His family will want to bury him properly.
So I'm going to risk my life just retrieving the corpse, apparently. That's why you kill absolutely everyone, is because when you've got a secondary objective of escorting some prisoners or carting a body around, you don't run into people that are going to try and kill you. Could do this on horseback. Camelback, let's do it on camelback. You spawned out of nowhere, didn't you? Slinging him around like a sack of spuds. Poor bugger. I still like camels more than horses as well. Let's run over small children as well.
What have they done to Teramun's farm?
Oh, burnt it to the ground, apparently. Because these guys are bastards.
I bring sad news. Where is Issa?
She lies here with her son and daughter.
The entire family.
Sadly, I see Terramoon also paid the price for his recklessness. I warned him that his rebelliousness would bring torment and suffering.
But what happened?
They saw the soldiers coming and hid in the cellar. But the soldiers burnt the house to the ground to teach everyone a lesson.
Good-o.
I'm sorry.
Put the body down there. They will journey to the Duat together. So many deaths in the Wahat. We cannot give them a proper burial.
It is not your rebelliousness that got you killed, Seni. It is Ptolemy's sick regime. He is a bad pharaoh.
Only one little thing that's not quite good on some of these is the accents
find
that
more than
sometimes
he
I'm
had
a bit
here.
of trouble dealing with. Bad pharaoh. Very bad. It's like telling off a dog. Okay, hit another level cap. To level 4. Yeah, so Seni's perception, the range goes up after you as you synchronise more sync points. Okay, what can I do now? Oh yeah, Berserk. That's a fun one. Yeah, that's what I want. Poison darts. Oh, not enough ability points to go out on that. Oh, I can't wait. Save it then for that one. Okay, that's a little bit more of Assassin's Creed Origins played. Still got a lot of stuff to do, and I haven't even got out starting town yet. I've only uncovered a percentage of it. Still got whatever that is, got to work out why that hasn't cleared. That's a bunch of bandits, that's an underwater temple, that's another side mission. So yeah, all sorts to do. Unfortunately, it is now 3 minutes to 9, and I've got a day job to do, so I'm going to be calling it there. It's a Friday, if you are interested. Ace is going to be continuing his hyperdimension, doodah thingamajig, streaming in about half an hour at 9:30. If you are fans of the GameGrin crew and the complete nutballs that populate it, we're probably going to be doing a theme night tonight, so keep an eye out for that. Luke, Psychopathic, may be streaming that. He may be streaming something completely different. Otherwise, who knows? I will be back next week, probably for 1 or 2 days in the morning, 8 till 9. So yeah, enjoy your weekend, good luck, and God bless. Later.